Minimum, maximum then, the highest and the lowest. So again, this is on the auto sum drop down. So from the top here, choosing the min function first, the lowest entry or the lowest value in the cost column. 23 is the lowest value in there. Appreciate that data set is rather small, but it's perfectly fine for illustrating what we're looking at today. Same with the max function. So again, on the auto sum drop down, max function on the cost values, entering that in. So if I do a count on appointment dates, how many appointment dates have we got? A sum function wouldn't be necessary in this instance, wouldn't be appropriate. So I can count how many numeric values we've got in the area. Okay, so I just do count numbers on the appointment dates. So just 11 appointment dates have been populated. Account A, again, there's nothing of text value in there, but I could, if I counted on this column, the date output, for example, it would show me these, include these because they're text values as well. And the minimum, in this case, on the appointment date, of course, it's going to show me the earliest and the latest for the maximum as well. So once again, max function, min function first. There we go, appointment date. Okay, so that's the earliest date, and then the max function is going to show me the latest date from the appointments that are booked. A couple of others here. We've got the average. Let's do that one first. So the average in a range of cells. Again, looking at the cost range this time. So auto sum button to find the average in the cost column. So that simply adds everything together and then divides by the number of cells to find the average cost from that range. If I don't need that much detail, I can go back and I can go to my home ribbon in order to just reduce the number of decimal places there. So using the decrease decimal button to reduce the number of decimal places. Now the median, not something that I've used, but if you want to find the middle value in a range of cells, perhaps. I'm going to start typing this one in because it's not on my drop down there. So median, there it is on my little list of functions here, double clicking to use it. To take this a step further, it's going to take us into the function arguments box. Now that is instigated by the FX button to the left of the formula bar. So if I click onto this, it comes up as insert function. I've already typed it in. Okay, so it comes up with the function arguments. So I can have range number 1, range number 2, if I've got multiple areas of values to calculate for the median. But the other nice thing about it is, well, it also returns the median or the number in the middle of the set of given numbers. So you get a little bit more information about the function. I'm simply going to use this, so I just want to find the middle number in the cost column, cost values. There we are, and just entering that in. And 167 is the middle value of that range of cells. A couple of other functions, I'll just do these fairly swiftly, but equals large, and I want the second largest value in my cost range. So I've just typed in the function name, open the bracket or double click it, selecting the cost range. Oh, sorry. I missed something out. Down the bottom here, again, this is another one that you might find it useful initially. to go into the fx in order to note which other arguments we need. I need to tell it, of course, which value I want the second largest. So I put a 2 in the second box here to pull out the second largest. The same idea for small if I want the second smallest value. So equals small, double click to use it and open the bracket. It does give you the options here as well. So the array in this case is the cost range. So array is just another word for range. And after the comma, I also want the second smallest, in this case, value. So just typing in a 2 as my second argument for that one. And finally, if I want to discover where the number 198 is in the ranking, right, of those values, then I can just use the rank function. It's actually the latest one. The rank itself is an older function, hence it's got the little exclamation mark here. But if I use rank average, double click, that's the latest version of it. And the number that I need, let's just go into the fx again. Okay, so the number that I'm looking for is 198. And it's in the range or the reference, the array of the costings again. So 198 is 6 in those rankings. If I click into my cost column, just do a little A to Z, Z to A rather. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the rankings. Okay, and the second largest there, just to confirm, is the 276 and so on. Okay, so a few basic functions there, statistical functions, which you may be familiar with, but also hopefully we've now taken a look at different ways of entering those functions for when we come to the more complex ones.